Riverfront Park is much more attractive these days as the final segment along the Ohio officially opens, not just for All-Stars, but for all of us. Good evening, everyone. It helped transform Cincinnati's front door from a barren stretch of dirt and debris into a vibrant, family-friendly place to have some fun.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now this phase of the 2-mile-long park along the Ohio is finished with today's dedication of the section closest to Paul Brown. Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hurst joins us live from the Castellini Esplanade. Hi, Jeff.
Well, good afternoon. You know, there is something about a swing that brings out the 6-year-old in all of us, me included. And so does baseball. I think you sort of fall in love with baseball when you're 6 years old. Now the All-Star game is here. Bob Castellini owns the Reds, but the Castellini name also goes back a long, long time in the produce business. So for different reasons, various reasons, this place is special. This now festive part of town
like to see some juggling.
Used to be called the Bottoms, but now the only bottoms you'll find here are the bottoms sitting on swings or at picnic benches.
It's amazing. You know, this place, after it's been developed for a number of years, it brings people into the city. It's great for families. It's just a wonderful place to recreate and to spend time with family, friends, and enjoy our beautiful city.
As little as 5 years ago, this area was dirt and construction. For much of the 20th century, it was home to Cincinnati's produce industry, like the Castellini Company, founded in 1896. Today, the ribbon was cut.
1, 2, 3.
For the Castellini Esplanade, complete with produce-themed sculptures. The Castellinis, including Reds owner Bob Castellini, donated this land for part of the park.
It's our last memorial to all the really hard days that we spent down here.
Smale Park is now 2 miles long, a $92 million facelift for the riverfront and the Old Bottoms neighborhood. And speaking of the Bottoms, this is the Portland Loo, a new type of outdoor restroom. The sun comes in, the air comes in, and it is as spacious as a small apartment in New York City. It's named the Portland Loo because they were developed in Portland, Oregon, and now we have one here. Part of Cincinnati's new and improved front door.
It's just a beautiful area.
What about the timing right before the All-Star game? That's got to be great too.
Yeah, I mean it's nice to have happened. We kept putting it off because they hadn't gotten it finished, and now we did get it finished, and we're very proud, all of us.
You know, right here at the Esplanade, there are also 28 picnic tables. And you know, picnic tables are great at a park, but these are on rails, and that's to bring back the memory of when the fruit and the produce were brought in here to the businesses like the Castellini produce business. So that's part of this memory. Now that finishes off this 2-mile part of the park, but across the street, I'm not sure you can see it right now, it's parking lots, but across the street on Mering Way, there's a goal to have a grassed-in over parking garage with maybe a restaurant. So yeah, this part is finished, but in the future, they're going to try to push something else across the street. Live at the picnic bench right near the swing along the river near the ballpark in the Castellini Esplanade, Jeff Hurst, Local 12 News, back to you.
Boy, I remember the Bottoms. When I was a kid, I went there with my grandfather buying produce from the Castellinis, and how ironic that he has made this park out of what was the beginnings of his business, Jeff. This is wonderful down there.
Yeah, you know, he said that it was a tough place to work because the river would flood, so it's sort of a love-hate relationship. Like, yeah, they were glad they were here, but they're also glad they're out of here. They have other produce locations, and now they've got this wonderful park in honor of the family.
Yeah, wonderful. Thanks, Jeff Hurst. Smale Riverfront Park opened in segments over the past 3 years. It also includes a carousel, of course. You've heard about that. Fountains and a playground. We could go on, but go check it out for yourself. It's free, and it's worth your time.
Yeah.